So most recently, my oldest asked me, who's 15, like, what is the best thing about me and Jayway and, for you? And it took me a second to really think about what is the blessing, because most of the time I'm running around to places, getting to the games and practice and getting things done for them. So for me, think of the blessing, honestly, it took me a while to think about. And after I ponder the question that he had, which actually took me by surprise, because normally he's not my child that gives me deep questions. And so for me to get that from him, it was a shock, and then I had to ponder that. And after the initial shock, the more I think about it, the more I really just realize that the blessing that I receive from having them is really just to be there for them and have the opportunity to train them up in the way they should go. And when they're not departing from it, that my fruit of my labor is not something perhaps I'll receive right now, bits and pieces of it, but is knowing that I am doing what the Lord has asked me to do and being faithful to it, even during the most challenging times. And but my reward, I might not see immediately, but I know I will see in the future. And the blessing right now is really allowing me to train myself to learn how to communicate to both of them, and the communication skill, and my patient level, in my financial level, in my self-control level, on how to be a better human being for me, and how to impact them in a positive way, where they grow up to be a mighty man of God, that to be effective, to be useful in a society. So I think that is really part of the blessing, is to cultivate a relationship with them that is meaningful. So I guess my question to you is, what is the blessing for you today, even during the most challenging time that you might be encounter with your children? Because they are a blessing. That's what God said, that they are a blessing from God. So how have they blessed you? Not so much of what they have given you, in gifts or in hugs, but also in the most challenging way. So I just challenge you to think about that and count your blessing. All right. Happy Thanksgiving, y'all.